On the last day that 4-year-old Sebastian held his father's hand in the courtyard, he didn't know it would be their final glance. His father put on his work cap, smiled and said, "I'll be back soon." But he never returned. An accident at the factory took his life. A 4-year-old child was left behind with a helpless. Sebastian grew up. At 15, when the pressures of school and society weighed heavily on his frail shoulders and he had no support, he decided to immigrate illegally. He thought perhaps in another land he could start anew. The route was arranged and he went to the port to leave his country by ship. But on that path full of challenges and danger, obstacles appeared that forced him to return. That day he understood that escape is. So he left school and entered the world of work. He did any job he could find to build himself up. He worked as a laborer for years, but in his heart the dream of building a life he loved burned bright. At 27, he found a girl who shared his dream. He married and had 3 children. He tried several more times to leave his country, but stayed again. This time he decided instead of leaving, to stay and fight, to fight so that future young generations would have a better future, so that young people wouldn't have to pack their dreams in suitcases and become wanderers like him. Sebastian would say, "If I don't find something where I am, I must create it right there." He cultivated a hero within himself who wasn't afraid of demonic forces, forces that were actually symbols of corruption, injustice, and society's sick structures. Sometimes he would wrestle with his thoughts from night until morning, writing and reading and planning, like someone opening the gates of the universe in his mind to find a new path. He endured 5 years of psychological pressure and people's heavy gazes. To many he seemed crazy because he thought differently, but he himself knew his path wasn't rational but